All right, guys. So Storm Arena has recently actually launched pre-orders for this Baki Hanma Karu. I might have said his name wrong. Karu Hanayama. This is the Storm Arena line, as I mentioned, not Storm Collectibles. And this might be an unpopular view, but I don't completely like how this one looks. Literally because of the torso cut. To me, it's just really, really odd looking. It's like weird. And I'm really surprised that in the comments, like on Reddit and stuff, I didn't see anyone say anything about it. And I'm like, oh, it looks really bizarre. I mean, because I got an email from Big Bad Toy Store, and this is how I saw that the pre-orders were, up for this. And when I saw it, I was like, ooh, hold on a minute. So, you know, it's like, of course, Storm Arena generally, they look fantastic, but this one, I'm not really feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. And Hanayama is a character that, I personally would probably enjoy animating some kind of like fight scene from Hanayama or something, but man, I don't know about this one. And the reason I titled the video the way that I did is because this is, like, to me, the second time that Storm Arena has kind of dropped the ball, so to speak. And the first time, I believe, was regarding Dan. As you see, Dan over here also this is for $30. Dan, yeah, same price. The problem with Dan is that he doesn't have any kind of like goofy or comical expression. And it's like the Dan character is literally known for being this kind of comic relief, goofy character. So why would you make a Dan and not give him a goofy expression? Just really, really weird to me. So Storm kind of dropped the ball there. And now with Hanayama, I do not like that torso cut. I don't like it at all. Don't like it. And I'm going to show you what he looks like in the manga here, or the manga, whichever. This is what Hanayama looks like, right? So, of course, an action figure would have some kind of torso cut going on. But this could be because, like, I'm used to collecting WWE figures, and I've seen how this kind of body type can be designed in a way that is not so aesthetically jarring. For example, let's look at this, right? So this is a suited figure, WWE Cody Rhodes figure. And you'll notice that he has a torso cut, but he also has this soft overlay kind of rubber piece for the blazer of the suit. And then a more similar to Hanayama version of this would be something like this Triple H figure right here, where you see like he has the articulation under there, so he can, his torso can crunch and everything, totally fine. But he has this soft rubber piece that, basically is the blazer of the suit. And so, or at least a part of the blazer, the arms are part of the blazer too, but you know what I mean? Like the suit is this soft rubber piece, at least this part of the suit here. So you don't see some massive cut just going straight through the suit, And for some reason, Storm decided to go that route with Hanayama. I think what they should have done is just molded the purple shirt and the tie and stuff under there, give it like basically like this, make sure it has good articulation or whatever, and then just give him a soft white overlay for the this part. So his arms can be plastic, like how they are right there. As you see, Cody Rhodes' arms are, plastic. But then give him a soft overlay to, be the part of the blazer right here. And then he wouldn't have this massive cut just slicing through his whole body. You see, this kind of stuff looks fine to me when it's like, say, a figure with no shirt on, for example. But the fact that he's wearing a suit, it's just really weird to see a torso cut going all the way through the suit like that. Or, I mean, perhaps there are other figures that have this same thing, but it just doesn't look as jarring. I don't know why, but for some reason, this one just looks really bizarre to me. Let's look at this. Yeah, like it looks like if his lower body is falling out of his upper body. I don't know how to explain. It's kind of like it's like if his upper body is swallowing his lower body, like it's a mouth and it's like eating his lower body. I know it's a weird analogy, but that's kind of what it looks to me. It's like there's just such a strong disconnect there that it looks like if his lower body is just going into his upper body. You know, it doesn't look like it's just his body cut in half. It's like, and I think it's because like it curves inward. So it looks like it's going into his upper body. It looks really weird to me. I'm not really liking that. Same thing here. We've got this. Okay, so he can wear the glasses. Yeah, that just looks bizarre. Okay. He's holding the glass. This is actually pretty cool that he can hold the glasses. That's actually really, really cool. I like that part. Got this pose. Let's see here. Now, I will say the posing here is kind of weird. Like, because that hand is not really, I don't know. That hand isn't big enough to really grip, obviously, so it's kind of just sitting there. I think the posing could have been a bit better there. I think whoever, posed the Hanayama, I think the posing could have been better there. And like here, for example, I mean, I haven't watched Baki in a while, so I don't remember if, like, say Hanayama had a calm expression during like whatever scene this might be recreating, but I think they should have at least have given him the like more expressive expression here to show that he's like intense and fighting or whatever, unless this is accurate to like a specific scene that I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, even here, for example, it just looks really weird that he looks like completely just straight faced and the fighting's going on. Well, it's kind of bizarre, but if it's accurate to the show and I just can't remember the particular moment or whatever, then cool. This okay, looks fine. This looks pretty okay as well. Yeah, because you don't really see the cut in that angle, and he has this more like angry or intense expression going on. This looks really cool, actually. This I like a lot. I like the look of this one a lot. It has the punching effect and stuff. This one I really do like. So that looks pretty cool. I will say that looks pretty cool. Let's continue now. We've got this close up, same thing. There's the expression there. Looks very, very accurate to the show from what I can remember. Very, very like spot on, basically spot on stuff. Like as far as sculpting goes, like Storm is pretty much, they're basically the best in the 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale industry that I've personally seen. I don't think anyone makes better sculpts than they do, except perhaps I guess like unlicensed Dragon Ball figures. Some of them look really spot on too, but even so, I mean, these are literally, this is basically perfect. So you can't really get any better than perfect. So I mean, even the like unlicensed Dragon Ball figures that look really spot on, they would just be also perfect in a certain sense to what they're trying to depict. But this is really, really awesome. Looks really, really spot on for real. This, okay. Then we see him and all the accessories here. So he has 2 different head sculpts right here, 4 pairs of hands, the glasses, the punching effect, and the stand. Oh, and they do actually put the black part in there. Huh. So I was kind of on the right track there. Okay, I thought I was doing that completely wrong, but I guess not. Anyway, so yeah, it's $30. Estimated to arrive first quarter 2026. Of course, Dan is for it's the same time. First quarter 2026, $29.99, $30. It says includes tariff surcharge. This one says the same thing, and it says the following notices apply to this product. Listed price includes tariff surcharge, subject to change based on final tariff rates. See below. See additional details below for more information. Okay. So they said see below twice. So if you didn't get it the first time, see below. They're like, hey, you need to see below, okay? We will not be currently looking below, though. No time for that right now. So yeah, I mean, if they just did the soft overlay part, I would be all in for this figure. Basically, I'd want it, but that torso cut just bothers me, man. I don't know. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that is bothered by that? Like everyone else was like, oh, this looks great, awesome, and it's like, apart from that, I would agree, but this part just, Oof, that part just bothers me, man. I guess I'm used to this, and this looks so much better, as far as just aesthetics. Like he has the articulation, he can do all the poses, but he has a soft overlay for the suit instead of just cutting through the suit like that, So I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get this one or not. I gotta think about it. I just really hate that torso cut. It bothers me so much. It's kind of like the legs on the some of the new SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball figures, like the the Games Begin Goku. I hate those hips. They look so horrible to me that I don't even want that figure. Like, I have no intention of getting that figure. Like, none. Like, I hate those hips. And I already have the Marcellus Forever. So I basically have, currently, in my opinion, the definitive Cell Saga, Buu Saga, Goku body anyway. So I don't need that figure. And I hate those hips. So anyways, these are my thoughts on the Storm Arena Kaoru Hanayama. I'm not really feeling it, man. Literally just because of the torso cut. I'm torn about it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now.